Good morning to you. Wow, I love this slate. There's been so many things I looked at and I loved, and I didn't even dive into all the games because they all weren't posted yet. Doesn't even matter. That's how much I loved already. Look at this on the screen. It's a stat correction miracle. Just like Kramer said, it's a miracle. Kobe White came through for us in the clutch. If you were sweating that out the other day, it was sweaty. It was very, very sweaty, but it happened. We literally got the win with 10 seconds left on a ball that Caruso knocked back in from going out of bounds right into the hands of Kobe White. Right place, right time. Finally, one of those things goes our way, right? I mean, it feels like so often that those stat corrections don't go our way, but this one did. You know what? I don't even have anything pulled up on Prizepicks because we have no odds finder right now. So we're kind of shopping blind right now. But I've got some great plays for us to talk about. And my first play is going to be Max Struss over 6.5 rebounds and assists. He has been over in 76% of the games this season when receiving his normal allotment of 25 minutes. Dallas isn't a matchup really to be worried about, allowing the third most and ninth most rebounds and assists per game, respectively, to guards. I have no worries about the matchup. I think that as long as he gets his minutes, he's going to smash this play. Now, I posted this last night in the Discord, and I said I was going to move, and I'm curious to see, and I truly have not looked at it this morning because I wanted to be surprised to see if it's moved yet. I think I got it on FanDuel, and if it didn't move, that's okay because some of the books I did see already bumped it. Max Struss juiced minus 146, still available, but you're going to probably have to parlay that at this point. Let's go over real quick to DraftKings and see what that line looks like here. And I doubt we can get him on a pick-em map, but I will check. Let's see here. Rebounds in a 6. Max Struss can't even get it. Scrubbed a dub right from the board. How about over here? Prizepicks, you're going to give it to us? Nope. Man, get it while you can. Now, the only thing is now you're looking to parlay that with something. So, you know, you're going to have to cut the juice somehow with that. Find a play we like. I could try to look for one here too. But minus 146 is not a play I really would like to do there. Let's try real quick. And that's a little teaser of what I'm going to talk about here. Max Struss bumped 7 rebounds and assists. I mean, you got the push factor there. It's not terrible. But Max Struss, if you were in the premium Discord last night, you got this pick. Whoops. All right. Let me see if I can pull that up over on the side here. You know what? We'll pull that up later. That is the premium Discord there that you saw. That's my channel. Got a little bit of a sneak peek there. Here it is. There's Max Struss. Minus 132 last night when I posted it on FanDuel. It's bumped to a minus 146. Not going to be there for long. Stat correction miracle. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Next play. I'm going to jump right into it. We don't even have time for these plays. Donovan Mitchell. So I try to avoid playing multiple plays from one game too often. However, and this is by no means a lock and load, not saying it's a lock here, but I love both of these plays. I really do. And I don't think they really hurt each other too much unless there's a blowout. But this game, what's the line here? 4.5. I don't really see this being a blowout. This should be a highly competitive game, playoff atmosphere for two playoff teams. I don't see a blowout risk here, really, but it's the National Blowout Association. Anything can happen. So I'm going to jump into this play and talk about this for a minute. But before I do, like the video, okay? We got 30 people in here already seeing the Max Struss play. Hopefully you guys got it at a minus 132 last night when I posted it. I said it's going to bump. Listen, I know it bumped on a site. We can't get it on DraftKings, otherwise it'd be bumped. Do I have any other lines I could pull up? I mean, it's already been bumped on Underdog. Let's see. Let's see what Fliff has it at for you people that love Fliff, right? You Fliffernutters here. Such a weird name. There's got to be a better one, right? It's got to be a better one. I had peanut butter and fluff last night, to be completely honest. Let's see. Fliff. Can you get it on Fliff? I know you guys have access to some other books that I don't have access to. So if it's on there, Max Trust over 6.5 still available. Minus 160 on Flip though. Holy smokes. It's only a matter of time before the public wakes up, bets on this line, and it moves to 7.5 is my guess. But still juiced to the point where you can't even play it. All right, let's go back in here. Is that one? There we go. There we go. All right, let's look at Donovan Mitchell's points. Oh, bumped. I'm saying 24.5. It has been bumped over here to 25.5. What do we got here? What do we got? Are we going to get it anywhere here? Where is he? Where is he? 26.5? Holy smokes. Listen, I've got visual evidence here. This was a line that I played last night that I had identified for the video, and I didn't post it yet. Man, what am I going to have to start doing? Listen, guys, 26 people in here watching. I posted in the Discord last night that I am toying with the idea of starting to do a late night stream for the following day. So not a late night stream for that slate, a late night stream for the next day. If I do that, last night when I was researching and I found these picks, like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I could do a show and we could go live and these could be the picks right here. 24.5 before, now it's bumped to 25 or 26 on FanDuel. 26? That's a hefty bump. There it is right there. That's the line I played at last night. That's the line I had identified for the stream. Again, no odds finder. So I don't know if I can really find you guys the best odds, but there it is. Man, that makes me feel good about a line though. Holy smokes. Point line is bumping too. Already at 7:53 Eastern time in the morning. I don't know why it opens up all of them. We don't need a stat correction miracle. I mean, it is 63 and 50 or 63 and 35 in NBA. All right. Well, we're not playing that. Let's see. No odds finder. We got to do this the old fashioned way. Points. Is it available still on Flip? Donovan Mitchell, 25.5 there too. Woo-hoo-hoo. That was a good play. There's no way it's available anywhere else. There's no way that regular line is available on a book like this, right? Wow, Underdog. Listen, if you guys have access to Underdog, jump all over it. Jump all over it. There it is. Wow, I'm so happy I found it for you guys. Jump all over it. Smash this line. I'm going to check this line in like an hour and a half, and if this is not bumped to 25.5, we all missed an opportunity, I'll be honest. This is a great play. This is a great play here. Love that line. And great value, honestly. Great play, even better value. How about that? 24.5. Did it just bump? Wow. You animals. You animals. All right, I'm going to say good morning to chat now. I came in locked and loaded. I love this stream. All right, well, listen, guys, we're going to be doing a night stream then. We're going to be doing a night stream. I don't want to refresh and lose everything, but if it's bumped, we're going to have to find it somewhere else. Mine probably hasn't. I'll have to refresh it. We're going to be doing a night stream then. I'll identify these plays. We're going to find them on the stream live, and we'll smash them. Struss isn't available on Prizepicks, right? No, I looked. Struss, it was a sportsbook play, not on the DFS apps, I guess. I'm going to say good morning to chat. What's up, Chris? I always see you in here. Morning, Dad. Morning, Maritza. All right, listen. People are loving the idea of the night stream. I'm going to do it then. Not every night, and it won't really replace the mornings, I don't think, unless we smash all these plays at night and then there really isn't anything for the morning. But I'm happy to try to do both. I mean, I think the two can kind of coexist. Maybe the morning stream's a little lighter or a little bit shorter. But the value I found last night is obviously value. Man, I love this slate. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Max is on chalkboard, Ariel said. Struss over 6.5 rebounds and assists on chalkboard. I parlayed it with Sabonis triple-double. Man, Sabonis has been a triple-double machine. Wow, look at all these. The chat is active today. Listen, the chat is active. Our numbers are bouncing, but the chat is active. Good morning, guys. Listen, this is going to be a good day. I can just feel it. I can feel it. Night stream live betting. Listen, one of those two things, 100%. The live betting scares me a little because, well, you know, if you've ever live bet before, it's like day trading the stock market. Woo! You could win and lose real fast. Okay, cool. I can refresh and they'll stay there. Beautiful. Well, that's unfortunate that it's bumped here. But again, guys, I don't have access to all the books right now. The odds finder is down for maintenance and repairs. Struss is gone. Mitchell. But if you have like Dabble, BetMGM, ESPN, whatever, all these ones. Yep, bumped. I mean, let me look at it here. Listen, guys, you know my preference on bumped lines, right? We've talked about this before. If this is your first time on the stream, it's not my favorite thing to play bump lines. Obviously, we're a little behind the 8 ball. However, if FanDuel's already bumped it to 26, right? FanDuel's already 26.5. I think you might be okay with taking it at 25.5. But if he hooks, please don't message me angry messages. Or if you do, I'll just respond cordially because I said this now. I don't mind it at 25.5. It was better at 24.5, obviously, but I don't mind it at 25.5. I mean, when he's hit recent game logs, 45, 34, 31, 28, 45, 29, 36, and 30. He hasn't hooked. He did have 26 on January 5th against Washington, but like, he hasn't really hooked and he hasn't really flirted with the line. I think he's either going to be under or he's going to be over. All right. So 25.5 isn't terrible. Okay. Man, night stream rolling. Listen, Tony Smith, we're going to do it. Okay. We're going to do it. Digital print house. All right. We'll do it then. If everybody wants it. I mean, like I said, like it'll be 1 or 2 nights a week or something, maybe like that. And it's got to be a little bit stream dependent, guys. So, well, it can't be, but it's got to be somewhat because sometimes all the information's really not out or a lot of the information's not out. Last night, most of it was, so I was able to get a good J-Step, you lied to me, by the way. It deleted my plays. I was able to get all the research done I like and identify plays. Can I clear that out? Oh, no, because how much I'm zoomed in. There we go. Let me just do that at least that. There, that's better. Okay. All right, let me get to the next play. I know you guys are hungry. I said what's up to chat. I'll answer questions whenever you guys want, or pretty soon, actually. Let me get out a couple more plays for you guys, and then we'll revisit. God, I hope all these lines aren't bumped. The other one of the other ones I love. So I got 2 Cleveland plays. And if you're playing Donuts posted, I think Mobley, which I like too, just tread lightly playing all these plays, okay? Because we're talking about all from one game. You could potentially take a look at a little SGP. And if you do this, you know, it's like a quarter unit or play enough to win a unit or something like that. But don't play your normal. Yeah, I got it. Don't play your normal unit on this if you're going to SGP. But let's see. We had Donovan Mitchell's 25 isn't terrible. Oh, this one was scrubbed, wasn't it? The Struss play. Yeah, that's fine. So you could do something like this. And what did he have? Was it PRA, I think? Give me combos. Do you guys remember combos? And suddenly, all of a sudden, combos. The little pretzel with like the cheese in the middle. Combos. What did he have here? What did he have? It was Mobley. Am I missing the Mobley? Did I skip it? It's gone. What are you doing over here, DraftKings? Look at that. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe the SGP life isn't for me today. All right, let's find something on Prize Picks for you guys. You guys have been patient enough. Are any of these? There's no way these plays are on Prize Picks, right? Mitchell, what's he going to be at? 25? No, wait, we already looked at Mitchell. Man, we can't even do like a regular play here. What about rebounds and assists? Rebounds are juiced to the over. Points and rebounds should be at 28.5. Jerks. Let me look here. I mean, he hasn't really hooked too often. Do I like his points and assists a little bit better? I think they're both. What's his points and assists at? 31.5. It should be 30.5. These are both one higher than I would think they should be. All right. I'm not going to make this an official thing, but if you're looking for some Prize Picks action, then I would say, I'm not really leaning one over the other. I guess, what's the assists at juice to? I guess I would lean points and assists then. Nope, more. There's a Donovan Mitchell play for Prize Picks for you animals. Now this is going to bump up 3 points now, I'm sure. I wanted to get to my last play real quick, and let's see if it's even available. It's available. Jalen Johnson, over 13.5 rebounds and assists. Did I even talk about Donovan Mitchell? Real quick. I have all this data. I might as well share it, right? Averaging 22. Donovan Mitchell is averaging over 22 field goal attempts over the last 10 competitive games. Home games when playing 32 minutes. He has hit the over in 72% games and averages 31 points per game. I talked about that a little bit. Dallas is bottom half in the league defense versus point guards and shooting guards. There it is. I got to get it out. I mean, listen, I'm doing all this work. Might as well get it out, right? Sitting on the page, not doing me any good. I already know it's a good play. Jalen Johnson, ATL, close game, -1.5. Love to see it. Rebounds and assists, please be 13.5. Or I might just unplug my computer and throw it in the front lawn. That'd be excessive, wouldn't it? Okay. Nope, take that off. Okay. Jalen Johnson. Small sample size, but in both the games without Ogankwu, he had 16 and 17 rebounds and assists. Should get all the minutes he can handle around 38 minutes. If that happens, I don't see how he doesn't fall into 15 or 16 rebounds and assists here. No Trae Young, right? Trae Young's out, I think. Let me pull up the news here. Underdog Network. Great site for news. Oh, they got him out today. Underdog. Been hearing we've been streaming early and getting it after it early. All right, Luka's probable with a nose. Antetokounmpo probable with a knee. Paolo Banchero questionable. Zion questionable. CJ McCollum questionable. Rudy Gobert questionable. Again, questionable means whatever you think it means. Terry Rozier TBD. Tyler Hero TBD. I thought Trae he was out 4 weeks. Yeah, he's out 4 weeks. Never mind. It's not even on here, but I remember he was out like 4 weeks with like a wrist or something. So yeah. Oh, finger. Ogankwu's out with an injured toe. Injured toe is going to keep him out. Listen, I'm loving these things. You want to do an alternate line SGP? Okay. Sure. The people want what the people want. Again, this is not an official play then. I mean, I could make it official for like a quarter of a unit, but here's the problem is they've bumped all the things I want. Right? They scrubbed Struss, rebounds and assists. Yeah, so and I can't do it on FanDuel. There's not enough plays anymore here for it. That's the problem. I went in today fully being like, I can, since all the plays I'm identifying are like from the same games, I'm like, I could totally SGP this. Well, let me see. I had one more play from this game. Dejounte Murray, over 5.5 rebounds. I wanted to see it so I didn't post this for a reason. I wanted to see this at 5.5 rebounds. I wanted to see if it would come down. I'm in the wrong game. Oh man, I'm on the wrong floor again. I wanted to see if it would come down to 5.5. I don't hate it at 6.5 as long as you're getting plus odds. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I think I have to do that. It's a little hinky, but let's see. You wanted a SGP. I will give you an SGP. I like playing plus odds in a single. I don't usually SGP plus odds too often. It's because like it's a fine single play right there. Yeah. Okay. So if we're gonna do that, what was the other one we had? Jalen Johnson rebounds and assists. Can I do rebounds and assists here? I always miss this one. I don't think you can, which I don't understand. Unless I've always missed this, why wouldn't they let us do rebounds and assists as part of a combo? Is it because I have rebounds over here? But if it's for a different player, then just give me the error when I click it, right? Has anybody else noticed this? And like, does this oh, here we go. No, points, rebounds, assists. See, it's driven me insane every single time because I've tried to do this on stream like 15 times. I'm going to lose my mind here. Listen, I don't want to try to put one together right now because the plays I'm looking for aren't on here. Guys, have you noticed that? It like drives me insane. My man, Kenny Skywalker coming through. Love it. Put this on here then. Rebounds and assists. Look at bumped for me now. Jalen Johnson is bumped for me at 14. Dang. I thought we had it. These lines are bumping quick. Woof. Listen, we're doing the night stream sometimes then. Like on a night like last night, the problem is like ahead of time, I wouldn't have known that I'm going to love these lines so much. But my gosh, they're smashing. My gosh, these lines are moving. Let me get out one more play. All right, so I talked about Dejounte Murray. All right, let me give you some data on him, though. 13 rebound chances per game over the last 3 games. Small sample size, but I wanted to look at some of the injuries they've had recently. So 13 rebound chances per game over the last 3, 72% rebound chance rate in those games, meaning he should get about 8.7 rebounds there. So that's why I don't mind the 6.5. I would rather have it at 5.5. That one's not a line I saw at 5.5. That was just when I was researching. I kind of was like, this line could be at 5.5, and then I would smash it at like a minus 130. But every book I think has it at 6.5, and some of them are plus odds, which I think FanDuel was plus odds for plus 120 or whatever. So if you're gonna play it, get it the plus odds. Oh, my plus 120 on DK maybe. I would do maybe like a half unit on that for Dejounte Murray assists, just because it's guards and assists, and but like he's been killing it, and he had 9 against Orlando without Trey the other day, and Utah's allowing the 9th most rebounds per game to opposing shooting guards, and he's been getting 38 plus minutes. So I mean, like the guy's just gonna have all the run he wants. I was interested a little bit slightly in like his points and stuff, just because he's a scorer and no Trey Young there, but I prefer the rebounds, I think. All right, let's get over to my last play here that I like, at least one of the last ones. And that, if you already saw it on Underdog, is Shy. Shy over 31.5 points. I would have loved to see this at 30 or 30 as well. And I don't want to keep saying that, but like I feel like that's a line that I'd be like, oh yeah, lock and load, maybe even consider. I don't really do 2-unit plays, but like I could consider that a 2-unit play. But like I know it's only 1 point, guys, but it just makes a difference. They're down here, aren't they? Yeah, they're at the bottom. I'm glad. That's the other thing too that is a little hesitant about making a 2-unit play or anything like that, is because of the potential for the blowout there. But Shy has a 67% hit rate when playing 31 minutes in competitive games. The question is do we get a competitive game here? The line's 10.5. I'm not exactly sure. Houston has a decent defense, but they have been particularly weak against opposing point guards, giving up the 5th most points per game at 27.57. He's averaging 20 field goal attempts per game, and he just scored 36 against them on February 25th and had 33 in December. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This one's juicy. Can you feel it? I can feel it. Can you feel the tension? All right. I've done a terrible job at marketing today. So you know what's coming. And if you haven't seen this before, because it's relatively new, I asked my star-studded friend to give me a little promo. And I know we kind of do like, we tease it out, but like, look at this. Come on. I mean, really? Hey there. You like what you see? Why don't you like the video? Looks like a little bell. Ring that bell. And while you're at it, maybe subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell. I mean, that was my favorite part. I mean, that was the favorite part, making that video for that guy. That was my favorite part of the video. Ring that bell. You see that bell? Ring that bell. Wow, I just lost one viewer for that video. I don't care. It was too much fun. It's got to be a coincidence, right? It can't be related. Can't be related. All right. I'm going to do some Q&A now. It can't be related. There's no way that it's related. Oh, we just gained 2. 2 people saw it, and they're back. They're like, you know what? I can't leave. Not after that. Q&A. There's no way. Shake that bear. I don't know that reference, but if that's a reference for another thing, that's completely by accident. I was just thinking, you like that? See that bell? Ring that bell. I don't know where it came from. Alter ego, I guess, or something. Let's see here. Let's see here. You're about to lose. Hoosier said, I'm about to lose better prize picks and underdog here in Florida in 4 days. Love Florida. Hate that you're losing all those. I already lost them in New York. I already lost prize picks, and I think it's only a matter of time before we lose underdog. I mean, the betting is going to continue. I'm just going to be feeding you guys and just living vicariously through all of you. Let's see what we got. And first question was Anthony Edwards over PRA. Do I need all these windows open? Not anymore. Let's see. Anthony Edwards, PRA. I did look at this game, and I did look at Anthony Edwards' points. I'll be honest and say I looked at his points. But PRA, it's a good matchup. The problem is, what's this line? This line's close, right? Spurs. Okay. This is why I ultimately didn't pull the trigger on anything in this game. 13 point difference between the two teams means there's a good potential for a blowout. Not a super high implied total. Minnesota at home. I wanted to like Anthony Edwards' points, to be honest. His hit rate was pretty solid. If we saw a competitive game and you'd get like a full run of at least like 30 minutes or so out of Anthony Edwards, like a 60% hit rate. The problem is that I just can't say that we're going to see that. And to me, it's just not worth the risk. That's really what it came down to. And then PRA is probably not where I would have gone. I'm looking at like a 40% hit rate at home this year. I know it's a good matchup, but like that's not where I would have gone. I probably would have stuck with the points and called it a day, but I'm not gonna touch this game with that high total or that high differential. Just not gonna touch that game. Guys, I haven't even asked for it. I just put that guy on the screen, but please like the video. We got 37 people in here. We had 43. Then I played that video and it creeped everyone out. Can we get to like 35 likes before the end of the video? That'd be pretty cool. 35 likes, couple of comments, ring that bell. Just leave the comment, ring that bell. Listen, if you're not creeped out by the video, if the video did not dissuade you and wouldn't stop you from watching future videos, type ring that bell into the comments down below. Do me a favor. Just type ring that bell or leave a comment after. Wait, all these comments don't show up after. Comment after the video. Don't do it now. I mean, you can comment now, but after the video, real quick, when it's over, type in ring that bell on the stream if that's not going to dissuade you from watching again. That's going to be like it's going to become my stupid catch slogan, my little catchphrase that I didn't even mean for it to be. I'm going to have to put it on t-shirts and everything. Ring that bell. Actually, I kind of like it. Could be worse. Listen, there's some positive connotations there. Let's see what we got. 13.5 prize picks. Jay, listen, I needed another prize picks play. Jalen Johnson. Nope, I better specify. Hold on, and move this over. Is it 13 assist rebound? Woo! Appreciate you. Look at that little two-man right there. Look at that little two-man. Look at these trophies. This is what I've succumbed to. Trophies. It don't come with trophies. Got no envelopes open, but yeah, I'm probably not going to build out a full slip because without the odds finder, I can't find better plays and better value. And I want to know what's a good play on here and what's just a better play on the books. But that's a sweet little two-man. but I will snip it. Definitely snipping that for later. I've got, so we built out a 2-man on Prizepicks, and we built out a 2-man on Underdog. Didn't really talk about Luka, but I think this line's at 33 points, 33.5 on some sites. And it's not as juicy of a Luka play as we've played before. So I didn't get into it. Like, we've played Luka at 30, 31 in different, maybe better matchups. It's not, I'm just curious. It's not as juicy of a Luka matchup as we've gotten. 32.5 there. I want to say one of the books already had him at 33.5. I got to click around like a schlub. 32.5. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'm seeing things. What did the Prizepicks have him at? 32. Okay. So you could throw Luka in there. Again, I wish this was, what was his line? 24.5. Yeah, I wish this was 24.5. Love the Donovan Mitchell play. Listen, I don't know why I just said listen so much. We're going to be doing nighttime streams, so ain't going to be a problem. When it makes sense. I mean, if it's like, man, if it's a night, I'll just jump on, but let's see what we got here. All right, let me find another one. Thank you for that, Logan. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. I love that play, so I'm going to throw it on there. Realize how much we missed the tool? Right. I posted yesterday that, like, what are we going to have to go to OTB next to place bets? This is 1980. Sometimes you don't miss it till it's gone, right? Isn't that the old saying? You don't know what you have till it's gone? I'm sure that's in 100 songs. Pig Paradise, pull out a parking lot or something like that, right? Isn't that the song? I don't know. We're all over the place here. I'm riffing. We're riffing. Will Brown keep the first half points and PRA? Oh, keep up. I don't think I researched, because I think that game's a huge blowout, but you're right. That's the first quarter's fine. Yeah. First quarter is fine to look at. Let's take a look at it. Boston, Jaylen Brown, first quarter. Right here. Got you, T6. First half points. I looked at it first quarter. First half. Points and PRA. Man, his PRA has been juicy, huh? Is it 15.5? If it's 15.5, I could get behind it. Put a stamp of approval on that. It's 15? It's 15. 15. He played 18 first half minutes last game. Or maybe not last game. Why is it so old? Home game. Let's see. Played 17 last game against the Knicks. If he plays 17 or 18, he's got a 69% hit rate. He's had a couple of close near finishes at 16, but that would work for that. You got the bubblies, the bubble water. I think that's a fine play, T6. I think points are at 10.5. I'd prefer his PRA slightly. But, man, has he smashed the points or what in the last 2 games? 20 both games. Sheesh. I could see the merit in either play, honestly. I really could. I think I'd lean points, rebounds, and assists. Even at that, because that means it probably bumped a little. Even at that, but Dante DiVincenzo points. Let me take a look. DiVincenzo. Oops. If I could type. I don't really need research the Knicks too much. Points. All right. I'm showing 34% hit rate, good minutes, real solid. He was playing like 40 minutes for a while. Last 3 games, 34, 31, and 32 minutes. only thing that I see, J Step, is that his field goals are down. His field goal attempts are down a little bit. He was shooting like 22 plus or 20 plus for a while here. He had like a stretch of like 7 games, maybe more. And now he's at 15, 21, which is good. 15, 12, and 13. Still taking enough 3-point attempts. Shot 50% from three the last 2 games. Hit the over in one of the 2. Detroit. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not. I have too many plays already, so it's nothing. It's not something I would play today. But like, man, like J-Step, if you post that in your channel, you guys can get that in the premium Discord. Yeah, hate that you can't parlay rebounds and assists. Like, why? What's the reason? As long as you're not parlaying the same person, I don't understand. I don't understand. Just liked and subbed. There it is. Appreciate you, Ray. Appreciate you, Ray. Oh, man. Ray, showing the love. Like that graphic, too. Ray, appreciate you, really, my guy, honestly. Appreciate you. Losing them in Arkansas, too. Why are y'all in New York losing the sites? Because we already have sports books, and those aren't going anywhere. But we're losing all the DFS sites for pick'ems because they never bought the licenses. They were just kind of coming in. They weaseled their way in, and they were operating without paying the fee. And you know Uncle Sam's going to get that fee. He wants the fee. You're not getting away without paying the fee. So that's why they got to pay like some licenses or something. And there's like, it's like $20 million or something crazy. But like, I mean, come on, you got to think they're making money, right? Not off of us, but they're making money off somebody. Not us, but somebody. So like, isn't that not, I don't know. I feel like that's worth it to me if I was running that business. New York's huge state. Huge. Sounds like a lot of people are losing them. Florida, Arkansas. I mean, come on. Jabari Smith rebounds. Let me take a look. Let me take a look for you. I already shelled out my plays. I went crazy. Crazy. God, I love those plays. Please don't let me down, plays. Please. I just love them so much. I just love them so much. Video is a little odd, to be honest. All right, Beast. That's fair. Maybe it's not for you. That's fine. It's not for everybody. Might be an acquired taste, you know? Not everybody likes to drink soda. That's fair. I mean, listen, if y'all hate the video, fine. I guess I won't play it, but it makes me happy. Cracks me up every time. We got to have a little fun, right? Come on, Beast. Got to have a little fun. Just a little bit. Lighten the mood in the morning. All right. Jabari Smith rebounds. Let's take a gander. Let's take a look here. Houston. Potential for the blowout. I talked about that a little bit. But is this line 9.5? What's his minutes at? So the one thing that scares me is how many minutes is he going to play? Is he going to play his full normal run of minutes? Looks like the books have it juiced to the under a little bit. Jabari Smith rebound. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Can't use the odds finder. Why we can't have nice things. I think it might be getting some upgrades though. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Listen, Beast, I'm a little, I'm surprised that you didn't like it. I thought I've seen you in here. I thought for sure that video would be for you. A little bit of like, seductive Al Capone kind of vibe. Things nobody has ever said for 100. Jabari Smith, under 9.5 rebounds, probably juiced, minus 120 on FanDuel. Listen, I'm just not seeing a lot of love for it. I mean, it's a good matchup, I guess. I'll give you that. OKC's defense, 5th worst in the league. But like Jabari Smith, personally, this line seems about right. If this was 8.5, I think I could be persuaded a little bit. Let me just look up real quick his rebounding opportunities. Let me see, because I won't dismiss it. Let's take a look. Jabari Smith, 14 rebounded chances per game. Hold on, let me open up the sample size a little bit. That was for a different search. 15.9. Okay, so that's better. Less rebound chances as of late. probably unrelated, but 69% adjusted rebound percentage chance means he should end at about 10.7. It's a little close. It's just not. Thunder, middle of the road. Top 15 favorable matchup for rebounds, but like that's, halfway. There's nothing egregious about it. It's just not a play I would take. And then with FanDuel being at minus 120 to the under, I just don't I don't see enough there to make me pull the trigger. Let's see. Great content. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Get that money. Lamont, we're getting that money. I promise you. These plays that we had this morning are juicy. Wow. 50 people in here. What I say? I want to get to 35 likes. Let's get to 35 likes at least. I don't even know how many that we are at. Are we at 35? What are we at? How can I even see? It's going to be a surprise. Let's see. How many likes? 39. Appreciate you. Well, listen, why stop there? Let's just jump to 50. You just jumped in. Let's just jump to 50. Please try and find Shake That Bear. It's hysterical. Okay, I'll look it up. Man, I've never even seen it. But if I did it, it's just Hoosier. Appreciate you. No problem. No problem. John Collins, Beast, I got you. Listen, I know the video's not for you, but I'm here for you, my friend. I'm here for you, my friend. John Collins, over 10.5 rebounds and assists. All right. So Collins has been fickle for me. I've won some and lost some with Collins. Been a little fickle for me. Rebounds and assists, John Collins, 10.5. Great hit rate his last 10 games, 80% hit rate. Great matchup against Atlanta. You know what? Small sample size. Had 9 against the Spurs. Did he play less minutes? No, he hit his minutes about. So he's going to play about 26 minutes. 60% hit rate on the season when playing those minutes. Let's see here. Slightly less hit rate on the road, although had a couple of big games against Phoenix and the Knicks. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I'm showing that it's going to be juice to the over. Is that true? Let's see here. Rebounds and assists. Nope. Wrong category. Got to click the right category. It does require a little input. John Collins. Is it not on here? Rebounds and assists? I'm in the right game. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. John Collins, rebounds and assists. 10.5. So it's just juice. That's the problem. So listen, Beast, if you're a fan of this play, do this. Hold on a minute. What's the Struss play? Mitchell, Jalen Johnson. You can just. I wouldn't play opposing. I mean, you could, but it's probably not my favorite thing. Let's just see. You could either take Shy. The only question is if that game blows out, Shy's not going to hit it. But I think he shouldn't blow up. That game, I mean, is it close enough? Hold on one second. I'm just curious real quick. I'm going to look up something for Shy real quick. Because we've been looking at his first half. Right? Plays the full first quarter. He's been killing the points still. First half. If that game's a blowout, over 15.5 first half points isn't the worst thing. I know that it's unrelated here. I'm just going to pull it up. That's a quick little research here. Oh, I want a 15.5, 16. Man, no love for us. Where was this? Okay. You could do Luka, Jalen Johnson. What's a better play though on here? Deontay Murray. See, I don't want to play opposing guys here. Struss is gone. Probably the Shy play, I guess, right? If you're going to parlay him, if you need. Here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Just a minute. Let me alt points this. Where are you, Shy? Woo! No, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, no. There you go. Minus 120. There's a little juice cutter. I don't see. I mean, it's very hard for me to see a time that he doesn't get 20 points. Let's just see what his hit rate is at 20 points. All right. His hit rate for the season is 95% hit rate at 20 points. He's hitting 52 of 55 games. My goodness. I mean, if he doesn't hit that, something's wrong. So there you go. There's a little way to cut the juice for you. If you like that. Not a play that I'm posting though. It's not an official pick. Let's see here. Check out his threes attempts over there. I did look at that one a lot. There he is. See, Donuts likes it. I'm sure he does. There you go, Jay Step. Get it. Kuminga rebounds and assists. Kuminga's a guy I've kind of slid off of. Dame rebounds and assists. Beast. Listen, you're going to come around to this video. Because if I'm going to look up all these lines for you, my friend, you're going to... Hey there. You like what you see? Why don't you like the video? Looks like a little bell. Ring that bell. And while you're at it, maybe subscribe to the channel. Was it the wink? Maybe it's the wink that's doing it for you. Maybe it's the wink that you have a problem with. That's fine. I have a problem with the wink too, to be honest. I mean, not a winker. It's not my thing, you know? Some people nail the wink like in movies like Matthew McConaughey or something. It's not my thing. I'll come up with a thing. I didn't research this. Yeah, there's nothing out for the Portland and Miami yet. That's why I didn't get to it. I'll just be honest. I don't have anything out yet for it. Golf will be tomorrow, Austin. Tomorrow I'm going to do golf. I think what I'm going to do, listen, if you watched last weekend's tournament and you had success betting, following some people across the industry, that golf tournament for this past weekend was like a nightmare. The only round, I'll just be honest, the only round I really did well on is like the first round. And it was just like taking a couple of the guys, like the strokes, like over 68 and a half, under 67 and a half, that kind of thing. That tournament was just a nightmare. There was a different leader every day, pretty much, except for the third and fourth day. Nap held on. And it's just like that golf tournament was just a nightmare. Maybe it's because it was a bunch of randoms or something, but my goodness, that golf tournament was hard to bet on. I'll just be honest. So I'm wondering if like I'm just going to do more of like leans as opposed to like all these official picks. I might keep like a really small, narrow window of like, here's two picks, either like a 2-ball matchup or maybe like a prop, like over under points or strokes on Prizepicks. But like, I don't know if I'm going to go super heavy and like, I'm going to assess it with you guys and we'll look at stuff and I'll take questions, but I don't know if I'm going to go really heavy with a ton of official picks just until I feel better about like the process and about the tournament, you know, like we smashed the first tournament and then last weekend's tournament was just like impossible. So golf will be tomorrow. First half is available on Prizepicks Beast. So I'm already subbed. He's like, you don't have to sell me on it. Beast, first half, I don't know where you can play first quarter. Or I'm sorry, first quarters on a couple of the sportsbook apps. Prizepicks has first half if you can do that. I don't think even I personally have a ton of books I can do first half on. Guys, if you guys do first half in other books, like sports books and stuff, just drop them in the chat because I'm not on all, like I don't have all of them. I don't have access to all of them. So I won't be, I'm not going to pretend to sit up here and say I know where you can play them all on there. I know it's a thing, but I don't know where you can play them all. Nelson, appreciate you. Ring that bell. I did. Appreciate you, Nelson. That's funny. We like it. I like it. I hit on Jake winning the tourney. Yeah, I put a little bit of money on him after the third round, but like, and listen, if you had him ahead of time, Beast, good on you, man. Like, that's incredible. Like, you should be doing a golf stream too, because most of the people like across the industry that do golf picks did terrible this weekend. Terrible. Your view is still showing your face? What do you mean? Like right now? That's okay. I meant to do that. For once, I meant to do that. Show my face. B says I only got sports books. Listen, guys. I meant to do that this time. We had a ton of people watching today. Maybe it's because I came in hot, ready with picks. I don't know, or it's just a good day, or it's later, or we're just ready. We've been picking up some steam. Our bets were 62 and 55, I think. Or no, what am I saying? 62 and 35. Let's take it easy here. I don't know. I didn't mean to click all that, but there you go. Look at that. After the Kobe White stat correction miracle, 63 and 35 at NBA. That's smashing. Oh my gosh. I thought I had it pulled up on the screen. We are smashing NBA lately. Literally smashing. And that's a huge hit rate. Compare that to the other people around that you guys see. Plus, these aren't all minus 140s, minus 160. I saw people posting minus 160s. I'm not going to post a minus 160. I might post a minus 160 play and cut the juice and play it for like minus 120 or minus 130, maybe even, maybe minus 110. I'm not posting minus 160s. I just won't post it. Our lines bumped today a lot. That's a play from earlier, as I showed you. That was a play last night at Donovan Mitchell over 24.5 points. I'm going to do a night stream then. If that makes sense, I'll do a night stream. I don't know if it'll make sense tonight. It'll be hard for me to schedule it. So it might be a little spontaneous, guys. I'll be honest. So hopefully you guys are cool with spontaneous on that, being spontaneous on a stream. I'll alert Twitter. I'll alert my Twitter. Make sure you follow me at the Hulk Bets. I'll alert the Discord. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm back. I'll alert the Discord if you're in the premium Discord. Links can all be found below. And I'll let you guys know with as much notice as I can, but it might be a little spontaneous because it's going to depend on when lines are out and if I can research the lines. Like, there's a little bit of a finessing that'll have to go on. But I promise you, when we stream at night, if we go live, you're going to get good value like you did, like those two plays there. The Max Struss one is bumping already, and Jalen Johnson starting to move, and the Donovan Mitchell over 24.5 points has already bumped to 25 or 26.5 on FanDuel. All right. Listen, Sleeper does first quarter plays. Appreciate you, Matt. That's what we needed to know. Okay. Beast, you killed it then. You killed that Jake play. All right, guys, on the way out, like the video. Afterwards, comment, ring that bell if you're willing to keep watching the video. If I do stupid comment videos and like videos like that and we have some fun on the stream, I'm out of breath. That's how intense it was. I appreciate you guys stopping. We had 50 plus people. You guys are awesome. I truly appreciate it. I'll be doing some giveaway too soon for some picks if they hit. Follow me on Twitter. Sub to the channel. You guys are the best. And I will see you at the very least tomorrow morning, but maybe tonight. Maybe. All right, team, that's a wrap for today's video. If you like the content, please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel on your way out. I appreciate you. Catch you in the next video.